Ability. Lumion abilities are special powers that each Lumion possesses that can have effects in both battle and the overworld. Contents: Hide. 1 Mechanics, 2 List of abilities, 2.1 introduced in Lumion Legacy Veils of Shadow, 3 references. Mechanics. Edit source. Each Lumion species has 1 or 2 regular abilities and 1 secret ability, with the exception of Icicle, which has no secret ability. Lumions that are born with their abilities, which can only be changed by evolution. For example, a Fan Cup with the ability Adorable will evolve into an Ursul with the ability Terrifying. Secret abilities can be rarely found through wild encounters, Rallying, and Petrolith Revival. Players with the ability Charm have an increased chance of acquiring Lumion with secret ability. This chart, how do I read it? Events. No. Secret ability rates. Event. Default ability Charm. Wild Lumion 0%, 1 out of 256, parentheses, 0.4%, close parentheses. Rallied Lumion 1 out of 256, parentheses, 0.4%, close parentheses. 1 out of 128, parentheses, 0.8%, close parentheses. Petrolith Lumion 1 out of 256, parentheses, 0.4%, close parentheses. 1 out of 64, parentheses, 1.6%, close parentheses. Strangely acting Lumions during heavy rainfall and strong gusts. 1 out of 128, parentheses, 0.8%. 1 out of 32, parentheses, 3.1%. For Lumions listed by their abilities, I have to read this. List of abilities. Edit source. For Lumions listed by their abilities, see List of Lumions by abilities. Introduced in Lumion Legacy Veils of Shadow. Edit source. The following is a list of all Lumion abilities that have been revealed so far. Ability affects possessors as regular ability. Awakening. Increase attack type bonus from 25% to 50%. As regular ability. Terrifying. Decreases melee attack of opponents in battle by 1 stage upon sending into battle. As secret ability. Power Napper. Regains 25% of the possessor's health when withdrawn from battle. As secret ability. Thriving Peace increases the possessor's speed when afflicted by a non-volatile status alignment. As a secret ability. Applied Frustration increases range attack when the possessor's stats are lowered. As secret ability. Sharp Claws increases the strength of possessor's contact move by 30%. As regular ability. As secret ability. Staunch. The possessor's stats cannot be lowered by other Lumions' attacks and abilities, and makes Ancient Roar fail. As regular ability. As secret ability. Brute Force removes secondary effects of attacks and increases their damage by 30%. As regular ability. As secret ability. Confidence. The possessor is granted immunity to flinching. As regular ability. Territorial. Attacks deal 25% more damage to the Lumions of the same gender as the possessor, but 25% less to those of the opposite. As regular ability. Simp. Neutralize. The possessor's non-typeless attacks are turned into typeless attacks and given 20% more strength. As secret ability. Dusk. Increases melee attack by 50% if, in a double battle, an ally has a Dusk or Dawn ability. As regular ability. Overshadow. The possessor's typeless attacks are turned into dark-type attacks, boosted by 20% and bypasses Total Eclipse. As secret ability. Dawn. Increases range attack by 50% if, in a double battle, and an ally has the Dawn or Dusk ability. As regular ability. Illuminate. The possessor's typeless attacks are turned into light-type attacks, boosted by 20% and bypass Total Eclipse. As secret ability. Circadian. I think I pronounced that right. The possessor's typing changes between pure light type to pure dark type each turn. As regular ability. Total Eclipse. The possessor is granted immunity to light and dark type attacks, and boosts its speed stat when hit by one. As secret ability. Hasty. Increases melee attack by 50% but lowers the accuracy of the possessor's move by 20%. As regular ability. As secret ability. Defensive Priority. Decreases the possessor's speed by 2 stages while increasing their range and melee defense by 1 stage at the start of a battle. As secret ability. Mystery Toxins. Lumions who land contact moves on the possessor have a 30% chance of receiving the sleep, poison, or paralyzed status alignments. As regular ability. Flutter. The possessor is granted immunity to weather damage and power powder-based move. As secret ability, early bird. Wake up from sleep twice as fast as usual. As regular ability. Rev up. Increase the possessor's speed stat at the end of each turn. As regular ability. As secret ability. Apprehension. The possessor can sense if an opponent's attack is super effective against it. As regular ability. Webbing. Lowers the attacker's speed stat by 1 stage when it lands a contact move on the possessor. As regular ability. Coursing Venom. The possessor is granted immunity to toxic type attacks and boosts the power of their own toxic type attacks by 50% when hit by one. As secret ability. Woodman. The possessor is immune against plant type attacks and will absorb them to boost their melee attack stat. As regular ability. As secret ability. Drainage. Increases the health gained from using health drain moves by 50%. As a secret ability. Odd Husk. Secondary effects of attacks will not affect the possessor. As regular ability. Premonition. The possessor warns the player of the opponent's move with the highest strength. As regular ability. I think I said that. As regular ability. Ambush. The possessor deals double damage if the target enters the battle this turn. As regular ability. Bug Fever. Increases the melee attack when knocking out a Loomian using a bug type attack. As secret ability. Burglar. The possessor takes an opponent's item when landing a contact move on it. On the it. If the possessor already has an item, the opponent's item is discarded. As regular ability. Ability Thief. The opponent steals the opponent's ability. The possessor steals the opponent's ability when landing a contact move on it for the entire battle, replacing it with a blank ability. As secret ability. Boast. Increases the possessor's melee attack if it is greater than that of the opponent and decreases it otherwise. Resilience. Increases the possessor's melee defense whenever the possessor is hit by an attack. As secret ability. Lightning Rod. The possessor is immune against electric-type attacks and will also absorb them to boost their range attack stat. As regular ability. Radiance. The possessor's light-type attacks gain a 10% chance to burn opponents. As regular ability. Prismatic. The possessor is immune against light-type attacks and will absorb them to boost its light-type attack by 50%. As secret ability. Ungracious Host. When the possessor is hit by health-draining moves, the attacker will take as much damage as they would have drained instead. As regular ability. Slimy. Lowers opponent's speed stat by 1 stage when they land a contact move on the possessor. As secret ability. Communication. The possessor ignores the effects of moves done by allies in double battles, including damage. As regular ability. Noxious Weeds. The possessor is granted immunity to plant-type attacks and boosts the power of its own plant-type attack by 50% when hit by one. As secret ability. Chaperone. Protects its allies in double battles of the same type as the possessor from having their stats lowered and being inflicted by a status alignment. As regular ability. Enchant. The possessor's moves have a 10% chance to daze the target. As regular ability. Sharp Focus. Moves that have less than 100% accuracy will be boosted to 100% accuracy, but will cost 10% more energy. As secret ability. Clutch. The possessor cannot be knocked out by one attack when at full health. As regular ability. As secret ability. Lazy. The possessor's move will always go last if it has the same priority as another Loomian's move in a turn. As secret ability. Protective Shell. The possessor cannot receive critical hits. As regular ability. Sharp Edges. Loomians that land a contact move on the possessor will lose 1/8 of their max health. As regular ability. As secret ability. Ignorant. The possessor's melee attacks do not take stat modifiers into consideration. As regular ability. Adorable. Lowers the opponent's melee defense stat when the possessor enters the battle. As regular ability. As secret ability. Scorching Skin. Loomians that land a contact move on the possessor have a 30% chance to be burned. As regular ability. Temper. The possessor's range attack is boosted by 1 stage when its health falls below 50%. As regular ability. Vengeance. The possessor's damage for the next attack is doubled if its ally has been knocked out while the possessor is in battle. Works for single and double battles. as secret ability. Combustible. The possessor is granted immunity to fire-type attacks and boosts the power of its own fire-type attacks by 50% when hit by one, as regular ability, as secret ability. Pyro. The base power and energy cost for fire-type moves is increased by 50%, as regular ability, as secret ability. Volcanic. The base power for possessor's fire-type moves are doubled, but the possessor will not be able to make a move the next turn, as regular ability. Virtuoso. The possessor's sound-based moves energy costs are decreased by 25%. As regular ability, as Tone Deaf. The possessor's sound-based move base powers are increased by 20%. As secret ability. Immunitize. The possessor is granted immunity to all status alignments. As regular ability. Baneful. The possessor's attacks deals 20% more damage if the target is poisoned. As secret ability. Partying gift. The possessor leaves behind a gift that explodes on the opponent when knocked out and deals a minimum of 1/8 of the opponent's maximum health. As regular ability. Idiosyncratic. The possessor's base melee and range stats are swapped compared to other members of their species. As regular ability. Contact Curse. When another Loomian lands a contact move on the possessor, the move will cost 50% more energy. As secret ability. Trash Armor. The possessor's melee defense stat is increased by 50%. As regular ability. Frail Armor. When hit by an attack, the possessor's melee defense is lowered by 1 stage and its speed is increased by 1 stage. As regular ability. Toxic Filter. The possessor is granted immunity to all toxic type attacks and will increase the power of its next air type attacks when hit by one. As secret ability. Handy. The priority of the possessor's support moves is increased by 1. As secret ability. Tank. The damage the possessor sustains from its first attack is halved. As regular ability. Power Drop. The strength of the possessor's biting moves is increased by 50%. As regular ability, as secret ability. Salvage. I think that's how you pronounce it. The possessor may pick up items dropped by others on the battlefield if it does not already have one. As regular ability. Specialization. The strength of the possessor's attacks are increased the fewer moves it knows. As regular ability, as secret ability. Pincer Trap. When the attacker lands a biting move on the possessor, it will become trapped until the end of the next turn. As regular ability. Slick Shell. The possessor's range defense stat is doubled. As secret ability. Finesse. I think that's how you pronounce it. The possessor's moves bypass any blocking moves. As regular ability, as secret ability. Quick Recovery. The possessor recovers from all non-volatile status alignments when retreating. As regular ability, as secret ability. Bitter Touch. When the possessor is hit by a contact move, the attacker will be unable to use that move for a few turns. As regular ability. Combative. I don't know how to pronounce that. When any of the possessor's stats are lowered, the possessor boosts its melee attacks by 2 stages. As regular ability. Driven. When the possessor flinches, its speed is increased by 1 stage. As regular ability. Overcharge. The strength of all Lumian's electric type moves are boosted by 30% when the possessor is on the battlefield. As secret ability. Anomaly. If the possessor's stats are lowered, they instead increase and vice versa. As regular ability. Surrogate. When the possessor's ally is knocked out, the possessor inherits the ally's ability. This applies in single battles when the possessor is sent out turn after its ally is fainted. As secret ability. Swampy. The possessor's plant type attack have a chance of lowering the target's speed. As regular ability. Watcher. The possessor's move lasts in its turn. The strength of its moves will be boosted. As regular ability. Toxic Spine. Hold on, no. Sly. I forgot Sly. Sly. The opponent's held items do not affect the possessor when attacking or being attacked. As secret ability. Toxic Spines. When the possessor is hit by a contact move, the attacker may become poisoned. As regular ability. Devious. The possessor's move bypass the target's abilities. As secret ability. Vivid Sight. The possessor's move have increased accuracy. As regular ability. Shakedown. The possessor reveals its opponent's held item. As regular ability. As secret ability. Aqua Body. The possessor is granted is granted increased resistance to fire-type moves and cannot be burned. As secret ability. Vigorous. The possessor's melee attack is boosted by 50% when afflicted by a non-volatile status alignment. As secret ability. Caddy. When an ally's item is used over lost, the possessor's item is given to the ally. Madcap. Recoil damaging moves are given a boost in power as regular ability. Sweet Touch. If the possessor is hit by a contact move, there's a chance that the attacker will not be able to select any other move for the next 3 turns. As secret ability. Sugar Rush. When the possessor consumes or loses its items, its speed is doubled. As a regular ability, as secret ability. Lucky. The possessor's moves has doubled the chances of inflicting its secondary effects. As regular ability. Clinky. The possessor cannot let go of its items. As regular ability, as secret ability. Hard Candy. The possessor's melee defensive stat is boosted by 50%, but twice as weak to water type attacks. As regular ability. Complaint. The possessor will always perform the player's chosen move even if restricted by conditions such as provoke as regular ability. Glide. The possessor gets a speed boost when any Lumion uses air-type moves as regular ability. Vigilant. The possessor and its allies cannot fall asleep as secret ability. Guardian. The possessor reduces damage an ally takes in double battle as regular ability. Expertise. The possessor's move have their energy cost decreased by 25% as regular ability. Enchanted Coat. Super effective moves deal 25% less damage to the possessor than usual. As secret ability. Chill. The possessor's type attacks are turned to ice type attacks boosted by 20% as regular ability. Regift. When the possessor is hit by the effects of a support move, that move's effect will instead be dealt on the attacker as secret ability. Bursting Seam. When the possessor consumes its held item, it has a chance of regaining it at the end of each turn. As secret ability. Harmonize. An opponent that inflicts a status alignment on the possessor will also receive that status alignment unless immune. Wild Lumions have a 50% chance of sharing the possessor's personality when the possessor is first in the player's party. Mean-spirited. The possessor's attacks are 20% stronger when the target is asleep. A secret ability. Raging Fire. The possessor is granted immunity to fire-type attacks and restore 1/4 of their max energy when hit by one. As regular ability. Rechargeable. The possessor is granted immunity to electric-type attack boost its speed stat when hit by one. As secret ability. Analyze. The possessor's melee attack stat is increased by 1 stage if one of the opponent's range defense is lower than its melee defense. The possessor's range attack stat is increased by 1 stage if one of the opponent's melee defense is lower than its range defense. As regular ability. Replicate. The possessor copies the opposing Lumion's ability when sent into battle. As secret ability. Heavy Fist. The strength of the possessor's punching and slapping moves are increased by 50%. As secret ability. Mysterious Cloak. The possessor is immune to all damage that does not come directly from a move. As regular ability. Bloodsucker. The possessor's health draining moves are boosted in strength as regular ability. Nightmarish. Any opponents that are asleep will take damage each turn. As secret ability. Incandescent. The possessor's light type moves deal 25% more damage. As secret ability. Okay, I'm almost done. References, edit source. 1. Ability Charm Llama Train Studio updated February 1st, 2021. Okay, I think this is 1 page. Oh my god, that took a long time. Let me make sure I'm recording. If I'm not, then that would be bad. Okay, that took like 18 minutes. Wow. Oh boy. Okay, next we have wait, I just did abilities. Now I have to do ability. Let me see. That's not. Wait, I have to do this all again. Oh no. This is torture. Wait, hold on. How long is this page? Holy crap. Holy. Oh, wait, no. Hold up. Isn't this. Ew, what the hell? I just did this page. Be right back. Hold up. Abilities. Oh, wait, hold on. Abilities. This is the same thing. Why? No. Man. Oh. Abilities. Ability. Hold up. Okay, I'm gonna count this as the same page. There's no way I'm doing all this again. Okay, ability charm. Let's read that one. Ability charm. This article is about the item. For the Game Pass